So for part 2 of the fidgets, for elementary kids, these are a little more, not advanced, but they could be choking hazards. So I wouldn't give them to the kids probably under 3, just because you don't want to worry about them getting them in their mouths and chewing on them. Some of them, if they do chew, they could come apart, such as like this one. This one's one of my son's favorites because it just has like a little marble in it, and you can just go back and forth with your fingers, and it's not going to distract anybody in school. So it's just something you can use in your hands just to help pay attention, and just go back and forth with it. Another one is this. It's another thing you can just kind of have in your hands to go back and forth, but it does have little small parts on it, as you can see, like right here. It's got little tiny parts, so we wouldn't want to give this one to the younger kids. But again, you can just keep this in your hands, kind of go back and forth. I'm going to do the quieter ones first, just so you can see the ones you could probably have in the classroom. Another one, this is a great little stretchy ball. As far as I know, you cannot tear this one apart. I have tried. It's not coming apart. But it's a good one to like squeeze and stretch. My son brought this one to school today, so I'll see how he likes this one. They have different versions of this little guy. They have peas. They have, this one's a little happy face, so you can just, keep this in your fingers and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. This is kind of a different version of the ball, but you can kind of stretch it, have it on your fingers and stretch it. It's not going to really be a distraction to the other kids because you're just kind of stretching. It's not noisy. This one's a little bit noisier, so my son did not want to bring this one to school today because he said he was worried about distracting the other kids, making kind of too much noise. But it's another one that you can just kind of keep in your hands and, put all over the place, just to have your hands like kind of busy so you can pay attention. One of the last ones is this. This is my favorite, actually. I think I might keep this one for myself. It just kind of opens and closes and makes other shapes. I mean, obviously, if my kids want it, they can have it, but it looks pretty fun. You just open it and close it, and again, this one's kind of noisy, so I would probably use this one for home when they need to like concentrate on doing homework or reading, listening to a story, things like that. Just because it makes a little bit of noise. I don't know that I would bring this one to school. So that's the elementary fidgets. These are the ones for the older kids.